Okay. Oh gosh. Please. Okay. Hello. It's currently like 11:20 right now, and I have my first meal here, which is my breakfast. And I guess I'm in a rush because I want to be at the gym at 12, which means leave at 1:30, which means I have to get what I want to get done before then. So after this, I'm going to record my video talking about what I read, and then I'm gonna try and work on my accounting homework because I haven't even touched it. But I'm also kind of worried about the quiz, but it should be fine. But yeah, no oatmeal today since I'm going to the movies, and I don't know what I'm gonna eat before or after or during, so I'm kind of just bracing myself. But I do have 3 bananas, and I'm gonna eat all 3 of them because I need something for my pre-workout, of course. And there's like an Oreo like yogurt thing that my mom bought, and there's only one left, and I might eat that before the gym as well. But let me open the door for my dog first. But here's the macros for this meal, and here is said meal, which is 4 eggs, 84 grams of egg whites, bread, turkey, bacon, cheese, massive yogurt. This is actually super big of a yogurt bowl. I can't even speak right. It's that big. But pause. But yeah, that is it for now. So I will see y'all when I am talking about what I read today. Goodbye. Okay, I've done my reading, and today we read the last 2 chapters of Deuteronomy, which is 33 and 34. And 33 basically starts saying, "Then Moses went up from the plains of Moab to Mount Nebo, the peak of Pisgah, which faces Jericho, and the Lord showed him all the land." Oh wait, this is 34, sorry. Spoiling. Chapter 33 is titled Blessing Upon the Tribes. And it says here, Deuteronomy 33 is Moses' final blessing to the 12 tribes of Israel before his death. So he basically like goes through listing every single tribe and like giving each like a specific blessing. It says the chapter begins with a divine appearance from Sinai, followed by a prophecy that God will be king over Israel and a blessing for each tribe, covering their unique futures, strengths, and challenges. It includes prophecies for tribes like Reuben, Levi, Benjamin, Judah, Gad, Asher, Joseph, Dan, Naphtali, Zebulun, and Issachar, and concludes with a powerful affirmation of Israel's unique status as a people saved by God. So it's a pretty long. I mean, it's not really a long chapter, but like the blessing itself is pretty long. And then in 34 is the actual finale, which I'll read because it's a pretty short chapter. It says, "Then Moses went up from the plains of Moab to Mount Nebo, to the peak of Pisgah, which faces Jericho, and the Lord showed him all the land, Gilead and as far as Dan, all Naphtali, the land of Ephraim and Manasseh, all the land of Judah as far as the western sea, the Negeb, the plain, and as far as Zoar. The Lord then said to him, 'This is the land about which I promised on oath to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I will give it to your descendants. I have let you see it with your own eyes, but you shall not cross over.' So there in the land of Moab, Moses, the servant of the Lord, died, as the Lord had said, and he was buried in a valley in the land of Moab, opposite Beth Peor. To this day, no one knows the place of his burial. Moses was 120 years old when he died, yet his eyes were undimmed and his vigor unabated. The Israelites wept for Moses in the plains of Moab for 30 days, till they had completed the period of grief and mourning for Moses. Now Joshua, son of Nun, was filled with the spirit of wisdom, since Moses had laid his hand upon him, and so the Israelites gave him their obedience, just as the Lord had commanded Moses. Since then, no prophet has arisen in Israel like Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face, in all the signs and wonders the Lord sent him to perform in the land of Egypt against Pharaoh and all his servants, and against all his land, and all the great might and the awesome power that Moses displayed in the sight of all Israel." So, yeah, rest in peace to Moses. But that is all of Deuteronomy. So what comes next? It says here in historical introduction, and then it's, I guess, the book of Joshua, which is 24 books. So I'm assuming this follows, yeah, so this follows Joshua after Moses passes away. So I guess we'll see how he fares with leading Israel. But it's 12:11 and I have not touched my homework, so I'm probably gonna do that right now. So I will see y'all when I am talking about what I read. Or, oh my gosh, I can't think. I'm just like spewing my automatic voice lines. I will see y'all when I'm doing whatever I'm doing next. So probably eating dinner or telling y'all about whatever I did today. So goodbye. Okay, hello. Welcome to my dinner, which is a bit unorthodox, if you will. But today's macros will be scuffed. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Call me a chud in the comments. But I was gonna have a yogurt bowl, but then I open the fridge and I see subs from Jimmy John's. And I text my mom and I say, "What are these subs?" And she says, "You can have them." And I said, okay. So, but before I show you the sub, I want to show you something else. I want to show you, my cat just ran away, this Lego that I got, which is so cool. So I have a Lego bonsai tree, but it low-key got destroyed, so it's kind of just been sitting in my room like in pieces. But I just bought that one because it looks super cool and it's orange. It's my favorite color. Because I went to the mall today and I was gonna buy like a flower, but then I wanted to buy 2 flowers, and then this one was 60 and the flowers were 30. So I was like, I'll just buy the $60 tree, and then that'll just be like as if I bought 2 flowers. But anyways, I also went to watch the Chainsaw Man movie again in its entirety. It didn't get canceled this time, and I loved it. Of course, it's probably my favorite movie. Honestly, like of all time, because I don't really watch movies like that, but like I just love this movie so much. I love the pool scene, I love the action, I love the music, and yeah, it was a very good experience. I definitely would try it again, which I will try again tomorrow when I go with my friends. So yeah, now I can just show you my sandwich, which is right here. It is, I don't even know what this is. I just opened it and then I was like, okay, it looks good, so I'm gonna eat it. But I think that is it for today. So I think today's gonna be a short video if I don't keep yapping my heart away. But yeah, here is, I guess, today's macros, what we could get. What I did eat though, I had an icy at the movies, and then I had like the little like cluster, like the nerds clusters, like the things that are like the little gummy surrounded with like the nerds. Those were pretty good, but I had like 3 of them, if I'm being honest. And then I had a pumpkin spice donut, which was delicious. And then I had food court food from the mall. It was like this Chinese Asian-esque. I just had orange chicken, and it was also good because it was probably loaded with MSG, which just makes probably fucking Brussels sprouts taste good if you put MSG on it. But that is what I ate. Unfortunately, it couldn't be tracked, but today is just it's your reminder that not everything has to be tracked, and it's okay to leave some stuff untracked, I guess. We are nearing the end of the bulk though, so once I reach day 100, I definitely want to lock in for the last days, or whenever I'm like nearing 180 pounds. But low-key can't wait to end the bulk so I can stop being chopped. But yeah, if you're watching this, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Like if you want, comment if you want, subscribe if you want, and I will see y'all tomorrow for day 89, I think. 89. Goodbye.